Hello, you awesome friends. This is your pal, Edwards here speaking, and happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, the 28th of June, 2023. If you're watching this live, I just want to say that you're amazing and great having you with us. It's a very, very cold day in Sydney. I've been naughty, I've got my hot chocolate with whipped cream right here. I know I should back off the whipped cream, but great having you with us. If you just come in today, I just want to say a big thank you. And we have got a wonderful live all packed from you. So, first thing I'm doing is, of course, jumping on LinkedIn. It says that I'm live now, and it's so good to have you with us. If you've just come in, you know, you need to smash that like, share, and comment. And I was going to say, I appreciate you and so very much. So it's great to be here and great to have you with us. So what I always like doing is I always like opening my mobile phone, because what I do is I actually follow up with all your legendary content, legendary points from phone. Shirley Copper, great seeing you. I love seeing you, Shirley Copper. You're an amazing lady. And oh my God, we are live. Now just come in. I'm going to talk to you about some of my favorite ways of using LinkedIn, because you know me, my lives, we're talking LinkedIn. And it's funny, when I had a big think about the lives, I thought about what should I talk about? And I thought, you know what? I need to stick to LinkedIn for my lives, because that's what I do. It's amazing. Catherine West, great seeing you. Shirley Copper, big thank you. Just come in, smash that like, share, and comment, and feel free to network and say hello on the post and use it as an opportunity to connect. And there's 11 of you live online, plus a few on Facebook. And I've got to say, I love your work. And I'm actually busy sharing this recording everywhere, or sharing the live everywhere, because you know what? You got to be dynamic and in the zone. I just want to say a big thank you again. Sujin, great seeing you. Now, while you're here, if you've got any questions or whatever, get me your questions. I want to hear what you're all thinking. Linda Coleman, we love your work, Linda Coleman. It's such a pleasure. And if you just come in, I just want to remind you of how awesome you are. And don't you forget about that. You're not only awesome, but you're very good looking. I know I shouldn't say that on LinkedIn, but it's true. I'm not harassing you. I'm just telling you the facts of how much we love your work. Thanks again, Catherine. It's really good. I'm actually freezing right now. I was busy on the phone and I left the phone. So I turned off the heater. It's really cold in Sydney. It's about 11 degrees in Sydney. Anyway, 11 degrees in Sydney. I was on the phone to a client, and I left the door open with the heater off, and now I'm freezing my butt off. But you know what? I just have to live with you winners, because I have Guadalupe. Thanks for coming to our workshop too, Guadalupe. You are an amazing man. I was going to say I love all your work. Now, again, we're here to talk about LinkedIn. You got any questions, you just pump them through, because I want to hear what you're all thinking. And today, of course, we're talking about Edwards Ears' favorite ways to use LinkedIn to win big. So let's get into it. And I love your work. Number one is enjoy your time on there. I know this sounds a bit simple, right? But here's one of the biggest things that I've learned about business and life in the past few years. If you don't enjoy something, it's not necessarily going to be a sustainable experience, right? And that's one of the biggest things that I've learned. And when I started getting into LinkedIn, I said that, and before I decided to, make my life about LinkedIn, you would say, right? Which was quite a big choice. As I was getting into LinkedIn, one of the biggest things that I said to myself was, I want to enjoy it. I want to win, and I want to win big, which I am. And thank you for supporting me. But I actually want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy my time on LinkedIn. What I find is that if you enjoy something that's good for you, that is great for business. Because here's the thing, right? I'm putting my old business coach hat here. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my hot chocolate with whipped cream. Tastes very pro. Not good for you, but tastes very pro. And I have hot chocolates when I'm cold, or when I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry enough to eat. That's where the hot chocolates kick in. One of the big things that I've really learned is that in business, there are things that we don't want to do, but we don't like doing, but we need to. But there are things in business that we like doing that are good for business. And to me, when you get good at using LinkedIn, it is fantastic. And Catherine, absolutely. I love your work, Catherine. It is a delightful hot chocolate. I've learned, this is how I like to do my hot chocolate. Cadbury drinking chocolate. Put it in. You just use straight water. Don't use milk. Then you do a quick layer of whipped cream. Magnifique. I find if you add milk too much, it just kills it. It becomes like a milk drink. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sounding like an old man, which I am. And I was 45 on Friday. Thank you for your birthday wishes. You winners are just incredible. If you just come in, just smash that like, share, and comment. I see you winners. And oh my God, 18 of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And here's the thing. If you watch an Edwards Ear live, within 24 hours, something awesome is going to happen to you. So anytime you watch an Edward D live, within 24 hours, something awesome is going to happen to you. So as it does, make sure you tell me I'm casting the positive spell on you. Woo, woo, which is good. Number 2. Yes, Cadbury drinking chocolate only the way to go. Now, as truth be told, I actually work in my kitchen. We've got an old kitchen, but a really nice. It's old. I'll give you that, but it's a really nice big kitchen, and the actual wall behind me is green, so built-in green screen all around me. And so I actually literally sit in the corner. I can see the whole kitchen. Again, really nice kitchen, a bit old, but really nice and big kitchen. And yeah, I can see my drinking chocolate over there, Cadbury drinking chocolate, which is fantastic. But here's a big thing I want to say to you, is you want to be the classy version of you. And I'll say that again, you want to be the classy version of you. Now, let's unpack that a little bit, right? Let's unpack that. Whenever I talk about LinkedIn, I always talk about being classy. Why is that? Why should you be classy on LinkedIn? Because LinkedIn is a classy upmarket platform. And here's the thing I can't stress enough. LinkedIn is a classy and upmarket platform. Yes, you can have fun. Yes, you can have a good time, but you have to do it in a classy and upmarket manner. You don't need me to tell you that. You can just tell by the content. Because stuff that isn't classy on LinkedIn does not reflect on you very well. And I want you to look good, and I want you to feel good. And Linda Coleman, we love your work and welcome. If you just come in, like, share, comment. Network with each other. Feel free to, if you want to, feel free to drop your website link in the chat. Oh, and also, too, I forgot to mention right now, Lassie has her boss lady. So Lassie, my wonderful wife, if you haven't connected with her, she's massive on LinkedIn. As we speak, as of 4 minutes ago, she's about 20 minutes away. She's running her boss ladies lunch, which is very cool. So credit to Lassie and everything and all that, which is all very cool. So LinkedIn is a classy platform. So you want to be the classy version of you. So you look your best, you attract your best. So this is the thing, I'm saying 2 things here. You want to be authentic, but you want to be your classy side of authentic. So here's the thing, we can be authentic in many, many different ways, but you want to be, I want to see your authentic, classy side come through on Microsoft LinkedIn. So that's what matters. Number 3, and I'm so grateful for doing this, connect with like-minded people such as you. Oh, Andrea Zaxma's with us. Andrea, sorry I missed your comment. I see you there, Andrea. We love you, Andrea. Welcome. You just come in, smash that like, share, comment. But you want to connect with like-minded people. The more like-minded people you connect with, is the better off you're going to be. And that's one of the biggest things that I do, is that as I meet you wonderful people, as you reach out to me and I reach out to you, I love connecting with like-minded people. And it's such an important thing, especially in this world, because I think, again, I'm not here to be political. I'm sort of telling you how it is, but the world is really polarized. The world, at least as the way I see it, and I think a lot of people see it, the world is broken up. Everyone's doing their own thing. Everyone's in their own little community. And one of the biggest things that I've really learned is that it's important to connect with like-minded people, because when we're surrounded by people that, you know, we support them, they support us, we all feel good together, that's when life really works. And if you don't believe me, I know you believe, I'm just being rhetoric. What's the word? I'm just being, what's the word? Help me out here. Not rhetoric. The word where you're being deliberately, it just slipped me. I use it all the time. The word where you're being deliberately over the top just for comedic effect. I can't remember the word. So what's that word? Help me out. Slip my mind. That word where you're being deliberately over the top, not flamboyant. Anyway, it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me probably 4 a.m. after the live stream. Sujin, great seeing you, Sujin. But here's the thing, right? When you're surrounded by people that don't like you, we've all been there, life really sucks. When you're surrounded by people that like you, life feels good. This brings me to the next point, to make LinkedIn very enjoyable. In fact, to make LinkedIn pleasurable. Move on from people you don't like. It's all right not to like people. Here's the thing, right? This is probably, you should be hearing this from a LinkedIn guy, but I'll just tell you straight up. It's all right not to like people, and it's all right for people not to like you. I'll say it again. It's all right for you not to like people, and it's all right for people to not like you. But you have to be civil about things. So where I think where people go wrong is that people don't like people, but they lose their level of being civilized, right? So again, it's all right not to like people. It's all right for people not to like you, but you got to stay civilized, especially on a place like LinkedIn. I think you shouldn't laugh. But here's the thing is that I had an interesting one the other day, actually. I had an interesting one. This lady, or person I should say I was connected to, they usually been pretty good, but I did a poll asking them a question. They did this whole paragraph attacking me in the poll. I don't know what it was. They've been there for a while, known for a while. I haven't spoken to them one-on-one. But for some reason, they just attacked me in a poll, just saying my stuff's getting boring, this and that. And you know what? I said, I don't like you anymore, so just remove him as a connection. And it was so simple as that. And so this is the thing I want to say to you. Don't be afraid to remove people as connections. And likewise, and I used to be guilty of this hypocrisy, and I stand corrected. If someone removes you as a connection, it's awesome, because here's the thing, the blade cuts both ways. It's all right for you not to like people. And if people don't like you, that's awesome. Be civilized, as I can say, but nothing wrong with removing people as a connection. Ken Mashburn. Good to see you, Edward. Just want to let you know, great job that you're doing. Ken Mashburn, love your work. If you just come in, smash that like, share, and comment. Ken Mashburn, you're amazing. Make sure you all connect with each other and do business and help each other out. And I'm having today's drink is a Cadbury hot chocolate. I just like hot water, but with a layer of whipped cream, which of course is now dissolved. Bottoms up. And you can tell, speaking of bottoms, I haven't stirred this. I didn't even stir it. Actually, I probably should have stirred it. So you're going to have to swirl it to the end. I'm going to get a nice chocolate hit. But love your work, you winners. You're just so amazing, and you're good looking and attractive. I know I shouldn't say that on LinkedIn, but I'm not harassing you. I'm just merely stating facts. And we stand by our facts. And the fact is that you're awesome. Number 5, use LinkedIn to achieve your goals. Now, I don't know what your goals are. Well, some of you I do, but I'm talking generally here. I don't know what your goals are. So my advice to you is think through what your goals are in business and life and use LinkedIn to help you achieve that. So here's a big thing, right? If you're not enjoying LinkedIn, or if your use of LinkedIn is not helping you do what you want, it's time to stop. It's time to stop it. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. Okay, I'm thinking of that, that guy on YouTube. He swears so I can't say it here, but he goes, "It's time to stop. No more." I love that guy. You know what? For those people who are who hang on YouTube too much, you know what I'm talking about. But that guy, he goes, "Stop. No more. Where are your parents?" I love that guy anyway. It's time to stop. But for some of you, make sure you use LinkedIn to achieve your goals. I don't know what your goals are, but have a think through what your goals are and use LinkedIn to achieve them, because the more you use LinkedIn to achieve your goals is the better you're going to feel and the more you're going to win big. And of course, it brings me to the next point. Make it a positive part of your life. What are you trying to do in your life? Where are you going? And how can you make LinkedIn a positive part of my life? And I use this as an example, right? I was feeling a bit stressed out about a month ago, right? Long story short, I had a bit of a tax bill to pay, which I did. And I was really stressed out about it. I was not feeling good. And eventually got the money together. But the point being is that every time I open LinkedIn, it made me feel good. The positive people, seeing you, the great connections. It all hit me right here. Here I felt it. That's where my heart is, by the way, in case you didn't know that. But you want to make LinkedIn a part of your life, positive part of your life, and you want to enjoy and win so much. You want to really, really, really use LinkedIn as part of what you're doing. And for me, I use my lives as an example, these LinkedIn lives I've started doing. A lot of you have said, "Oh my God, we're Conley Brown with us." Conley Brown. Conley, love your work. Hi, everyone. I'm finally joining my first live stream with you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the insight and positive energy. Otherwise, I was just going to check in. If you've got any LinkedIn, so there's three areas that I mostly work in: LinkedIn, sales, and networking. If you've got any LinkedIn sales and networking questions, get them through. I want to hear them. If you've got any LinkedIn sales and networking questions, you ask me right now. And I'll probably get it wrong. No, I won't. But I'll try. Whether I get it right or wrong, I'll do my best to tell you the honest truth of what I'm thinking. So, she knows about me. So if you do have any LinkedIn questions or sales or business networking questions, ask me now. So I want to hear it. And Conley Brown, you're awesome. Like, share, comment. Make sure you connect with everyone and keep it going. But that's one of the key things. You want to really enjoy what you're doing on LinkedIn and win so much. And this is one of the reasons why I love these LinkedIn live streams. I love LinkedIn lives. These LinkedIn live streams are fantastic. I'll tell you why I like them. In my case, they're good for business. I've gotten a few clients from them. A few of you will turn around. Hi, in fact, quick sales pitch, friends. If you just come in, I do a lot of LinkedIn. I run monthly LinkedIn workshops that are awesome. If you're interested, talk to me. We've also got a fantastic LinkedIn influencer program business community. So if anything interests you, just message me. Be honored to have you with us, LinkedIn-wise. We'll look after you. But I love the LinkedIn lives because every time I do a LinkedIn live, I get one or two really, really good leads. And thank you. If you're one of those people who express interest, thank you. Just message me afterwards and we can talk. That's one reason why I love it. The second reason why I love it, it's fun actually. I get to talk to you winners because I think what's different is this is a big thing I've learned about a LinkedIn live stream compared to a video. When you do a video, it's more you just pumping a lot of energy on camera. When you do a live stream, it's more of an ongoing conversation. So I'm seeing the way you feel. I'm seeing your questions. I'm saying hello to your winners. And you know what? I love your work. You're all just amazing. So that's why I love LinkedIn live streams, which brings me to my next point. A lot of you, my advice to you is consider doing LinkedIn live streams. They're very effective and very, very, very powerful. So my friends, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of a recap. Now, it's been a shorter live stream than normal. I usually go on and on and on, but I suppose my points are fairly linear and fairly simple today. So I'm going to do a quick recap. If you've got any questions, you let me know right now. Put them in the chat. Number one, well, what we spoke about was Edward's favorite ways to use LinkedIn to win big. That was our topic. As you know me, I love LinkedIn and I love your work. Point one, enjoy it. The more you enjoy your LinkedIn is the more you're going to stick to it. Enjoy it because it's good for business. Number two, you want to be the classy, authentic version of you. Be you, but be the classiest side of you because LinkedIn's a classy platform and I want you to succeed here. Number three, connect with like-minded people. People that you support them, they support you. You share a similar ideology. Now, we often hear that diversity is our strength. Yes, but I think diversity with a bit of unity is our strength because it's great to have different ideas, but ultimately we need to be united. Sounds like a political speech, which is against LinkedIn terms and conditions, which I'm going to do because I love LinkedIn. I love your work. And I love having my LinkedIn account all healthy and you're awesome. Number four, move on from people you don't like and likewise. If someone doesn't like you and they move on from you, let them. So one contradiction I always used to get so upset when people would, block me or unfriend me. Now I'm like, I got over myself. I realized I was the hypocrite. I was wrong. I was wrong. And I realized it's time for me to grow up, show some maturity. I turned 45 on Friday. Thanks for your birthday wishes. But it's time for me to look in the mirror, dig within, and grow up a little bit. And grow up I did. Ashok, so good seeing you, Ashok. If you just come in, smash that like, share, and comment. Ashok says this, LinkedIn has changed the direction of my career. Oh, me too. LinkedIn's totally, well, LinkedIn, what was interesting is that obviously I've specialized in LinkedIn, right? That's totally changed my whole business and life. But what was interesting was that even and business coach, and then I went in the LinkedIn direction. But even before I made the big choice, and it was a very difficult week or two making that choice, but we obviously the right choice. But when I made that choice to become a LinkedIn guy, what was interesting is that even before that, even if I never made the I'm going to become a LinkedIn specialist choice, it already changed my whole life. I was already feeling so much better about life. And so that's why I thank LinkedIn. And if you love LinkedIn, let me know. And if anyone from LinkedIn is watching, which I doubt, I wish you would. I wish more people from LinkedIn watch my live streams. You're awesome. You're working for a great company. Use it to achieve your goals. The more you use LinkedIn to achieve your own goals, is the better you're going to feel, the more you're going to win big. Pretty straightforward. Make it a positive part of your life. Whenever, oh my God, we got Victor Tavishan with us. Victor Tavishan, love your work. In fact, Victor Tavishan's a great guy. Everyone connect with Victor Tavishan. Victor Tavishan's top digital mentor website guy. Connect with Victor Tavishan. Actually, I forgot to mention tomorrow, and please, if you want any details, just send me a message on LinkedIn. I can send it to you. Tomorrow, Thursday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, Sydney time, we're running our next international networking Zoom, and Victor Tavishan is our guest speaker. We love Victor, which is just fantastic. So I don't know if you can hear that, Victor, but we love you, big man. You're going to like a comment. But Victor's our guest speaker tomorrow, which is exciting. Look at that. My hot chocolate's separated. So you got to get it down a bit before you swirl it, then you get a mouthful of chocolate. We've got a great comment from Linda Coleman that's come in. Really good comment. I'm just going to read it out for word. Oh, Victor, we love you. Connect with Victor. Connect with Linda. In fact, you'll connect with each other. But Victor, we love you. We appreciate you, Victor. Thanks for tuning in. But Linda Coleman's got a good one. And talking about LinkedIn, I'm just ad-libbing a bit here. LinkedIn has turned out to be more positive now, but we had some fake accounts and I wasn't on for a while. Yep, there was a problem there for a while. But I'm enjoying the new connections, having a more positive experience, and It's great being known people. Yeah, let's talk about one of the, no, I'll say a small elephant now. It's a very small elephant in the room. It's more like the baby elephant in the room. But I think Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are way worse. That's a fact, by the way. Fake accounts are a problem. And I hate it. You get a lot of fake accounts these days. And fake accounts were a little bit of a problem on LinkedIn. But there's two things I think LinkedIn did really well. They did a lot of policing themselves, like, really to keep an eye on the fake accounts. And the other thing that LinkedIn did very well is putting in good reporting. And what's interesting about LinkedIn, when you report a problem, someone actually looks into it. The problem with Facebook is you report something, nothing happens. It just goes to their bots. But with LinkedIn, someone actually looks into it, which is fantastic. I wonder if it's AI. But anyway, I think AI or not, I think LinkedIn is doing a great job. Make it a positive part of your life. Number 7, enjoy and win so much. You deserve to win, and I want you to win. And that's what it's all about. So, friends, that is how the cookie crumbles today. We're going to finish up in a moment. But if you've got any questions, pop them in. If you want to come to one of our LinkedIn Influencer workshops or check out our LinkedIn Influencer Pro business community, send me a message. Love to talk and love to help you win big. Thank you again. Our next event is our networking Zoom Thursday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And right now, Lassie is running a Boss Ladies lunch in Sydney. So thank you all. Love your work. Smash that like, share, and comment. Victor, if you're still here, pumped to have you with us on Thursdays, I guess, speaker. I love your work all. Stay awesome, friends. And I appreciate awesome you.